Hey, everybody, I decided to make this video for free. So anybody that's watching, I'm going to be doing this once a week. This will come out on our Monday newsletter. If you ever wanted to watch me watch along with the show, especially an old show, as I'm taking notes, kind of working on listening, because maybe this is going to be important at some point in a future releases. Spoiler. Yeah, sign up for the newsletter. You can watch along for free. Patrons, you'll get this too. Thank you so much. Help us help people experiencing homelessness. Like I said, this is going to be fun. I'm going to keep trying stuff to see what sticks. If you enjoy Sleep With Me and you want more, you want to see a little behind the scenes of like what I think. And yeah, you can always reply to my emails too. If you're watching, so you say, hey, I was wondering this, or this. Yeah, thanks. Hey, everybody, Scoots. This is a new test that I kind of talked about over the week. Maybe I talked about it in the newsletter last week. Yes, I got a haircut. Thank you. Beyond the ponytail is who cuts my hair on Instagram, even though I don't have a ponytail. My friend Angela. So I'm going to try to I kind of had this hybrid idea. I'm trying to find ways to get people to sign up for this mailing list. And we didn't get very many signups from the Bowie versus the weekend thing. So I'm trying to figure out ways to add more value to the mailing list and to patrons at the same time, and kind of give some behind the scenes. So for the time being, these are going to be recorded just until I get the process down. And it's just really hard for me to find time in my schedule to do a set live stream. So you'll be seeing this on Monday night. And this is for everybody that's a supporter on Patreon. And then if you're a supporter on Patreon, please still sign up for the newsletter, sleepwithmepodcast.com/bad magic. And if you're signed up for the newsletter, thank you so much. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the hygiene kits. In the last video, I kind of talked about the last video that went on social media. I'm looking at our goals for year after year after year to supply the midnight mission with hygiene kits. And I would like to I know we can do 1 week because, and I would like to get us up to 1 month of hygiene kits. Maybe not this year, but I mean, if we spread it over the year, just not 1 month at one time, but to supply them, they hand out 1,200 hygiene kits a day. The Midnight Mission is the only 24/7 bathroom in the area where people could clean up, take showers. So these hygiene kits are an essential part of people's well-being and where they can get cleaned up and brush their teeth. So it's very important to me, and I'm going to be very focused on it. And if you're joining me on this, you're going to get a lot more exposure to Scooter than people elsewhere, and it's free. Ideally, you're taking action with us. And right now, the actions are, I'm going to need a lot of help. I looked at my finances and how much I could probably do depending on how things go this year. But I am going to need people to do donations. Eventually, we get to the financial donations, but I need people to take part. Or if you're not in a financial position to support things or buy things to build these hygiene kits, to volunteer to do some legwork. So yeah, let me know. The first thing I'm going to do is kind of send out a list, like a Google form probably, and just say, hey, who's interested in doing what? But if you work in an industry where you might be able to get access to the things on the hygiene kit, which were listed last week, they'll be listed again in this newsletter. But, like travel size soap, shampoo, conditioner, toothbrushes, toothpaste, the rest of the items will be in there. Sanitizer. Probably by the summer, we'll need sunscreen, bottled water. If you just happen to be watching this and you're in an industry where you might know someone or a gatekeeper that could supply us with that stuff, that's huge. I know some people have sent me links, so I am starting to gauge pricing. But the funnest thing would be you taking part in these parties and either sending me the stuff or building some hygiene kits on your own. So that's where we're at with stuff, is like expect a Google form. And please encourage other Sleep With Me listeners to join that are in other communities. Because I mean, I haven't hit the 28 ask mark yet. So I haven't made 28 videos and asked on social media 28 times. And I haven't asked 28 times on the podcast. for people to support this stuff, and that's kind of the where I got to get to where I can gauge like um before I really start to feel disheartened at the lack of signups. It's like, okay, I got to do it 28 times just to get the message in people's heads because people are falling asleep or things. But if you can remind people too, it's a huge help. This is a free newsletter. I'm not going to post these videos anywhere but Patreon and this newsletter for the time being. If you're a part of this newsletter, please just enjoy it in the newsletter and share the link for the newsletter. So with that, I thought what I do is actually I'm going to start listening to Nuns in Space, season 2, episode 1. And I'm going to listen like I'm proofing an episode for the third or fourth time because I listen to episodes before they come out 3 to 4, 5 to 6 times, especially the serialized ones now because I listen to them raw before they're even cut to get information. So I'm just going to listen. This is going to be at 2 times speed because it's just what's realistic for this. I don't know if we'll have time to listen to a whole episode, but I'm going to get started. I'll comment, I'll take notes, and then eventually we will be able to do a few of these as live streams. But I really want to get this, get you some value for being a member of the newsletter. So yeah, let's get started. All listeners agree on. Takes a few tries to get used to. Okay, so the end of the intro. Scoops brains a little bit like mine. I realize you see the help he's been there, sleepless or waking up in the middle of the night or wake up before 15 and being like, what in the heck? So I'm here to help them. I'm here to keep you company. I'm here to take your mind off. This is a Patreon version from the all night episode. But there's also story only episodes and or the ad free episodes are on Patreon at all levels. I don't know what it sounds like there, how loud it is, but it's an experiment, right? Hey everybody, welcome to our new episodic series, very episodic, very modular. It's a season 2 with a focus on a particular character, and we're calling it the Sand Chronicles. Season 2, the Sand Chronicles. I'm not sure of the order. And one of the great things is you don't need to listen to season 1. I'll fill you in most of the don't need to listen to season 1. That's nice. But if you do need to know, I'll fill you in on the major details right now. Details. I'm taking notes, by the way. You could probably figure out why I'm taking notes if you're a regular listener. I'm not spoiling anything now. So we did a series, slow it in, Scoots. So a few years back, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, we did a series called Nuns in Space. And you can listen to that in the archives, or I think there's some all-night Nuns in Space available to the patrons with all episodes matched together. And that was about, it took place in space. With some nuns from my childhood. Scoots was in it as more or less, not me, but someone very much like me, because I'm not in space. I'm spacey, but I'm not in space. Okay. It takes place in like an alternative timeline, or in the future, where space has been, like Earth was exposed to space, meaning we got matter, and spaceships started coming in. People started learning about technology, and about the great diverse universe beyond Earth, and all the other species and beings, and places to visit, ways of commerce. Earth exposed to space. Suddenly, this cloud of delusion surrounded the Earth. Cloud of delusion. I don't know if that's protective, or we don't really know. It's a mystery. All season 1 was a mystery. It's still a mystery, believe it or not. But it did protect the Earth in some way because it made it very difficult to travel into space, or from space meetings or ships to travel into Earth. And this was beyond Earth's atmosphere, so no direct impact on Earth's environment. Other than that, people were adjusting to a belief system. Cloud of delusion. You'll get a little more about that soon. Space friends. Separated Earth from space. If you went into it, you couldn't focus on anything, and people quickly learned that it was better off not trying because you just wouldn't be able to focus. And you would getting through the cloud of delusion that originally thought to be impossible. And then they realized that there was a way through it, but you needed to hire people that had very loose grip on reality and ability to focus in strange ways. Also, that has skill sets. I know this stuff by heart. I don't know why I'm writing this stuff down. Various ships are a harbor pilot. Various ships in and out from the harbor to the docks or whatever they do. I had a job of getting ships from Earth out to one of the space stations. Actually, I think it was like the space station on one side of the cloud of delusion, and on the other side, yeah, that's what it was. Been a while ago. Ferry pilot. Ferry pilot. So that was my job. Harbor pilot. Everybody else would be asleep, so they wouldn't deal with the delusion. And there weren't a lot of this. And I would say, if I had to guess, I don't know if someone was a creative or if it was an organic thing and said, hey, this whole space thing all at once, a little bit too much for Earth or humans to handle. Let's slow it down a little. And because there's only so many pilots, delusional pilots, or whatever you want to call us, it did slow down commerce, made it pretty expensive and all those kinds of things. So that was what season 1 started with that. Also, I have a best friend, my co-pilot, named Stan. He's a freestyle sewing machine, also a supercomputer. Maybe a sentient being, or maybe, I consider him a sentient being. And kind of, yeah, I mean, like, not like C3D. Stan's no C3D. I guess he's like he's more of R2 or C3PO. He speaks in sentences. But I don't know, I guess he's got a little bit of BB-8, C3PO, R2. He does have a little bit of that other one from Rogue One. I don't remember the name of that droid, but it's a big tall droid. So a bit of all of those combined together. But so also a freestyle sewing machine. The details don't really matter at this juncture. Just you can picture that.
And so season 1, we had adventures. Due to crossing in the Cloud of Delusion at some point on the ship I was on, we're still having trouble figuring out like whether the crew of the ship were the nuns from my childhood, or it's a crew of a regular ship that somehow the delusion stuck, and I view them as nuns from my childhood.
Is crew real?
For all intents and purposes, I'm crewing the ship. I'm now captain. I was first mate, but I was sergeant in arms. I can't remember, but I was basically in charge of the ship. And it was the crew, the owners of the ship were the nuns from my childhood. And in season 1, we adventured throughout space and tried to. We had missions. So good season.
Missions.
Get some sleep. We didn't miss much. Where are we? Season 2 begins, but in the Cloud of Delusion. So I guess we're sitting there. We're in a pocket of lesser delusion. I think maybe the ship's shields, and we'll be on the back of the exposition during the episode, so we'll explain all that.
Lesser delusion cloud.
Somewhere between Earth and the space station in a Cloud of Delusion, and we're having trouble. We've given up trying to navigate out of there. But the nuns are asleep. They're in whatever science-based rest.
Science-based rest.
Stan and I are on a ship, a spaceship. Yes, a spaceship. Not deep in space. We're in outer space because we're outside of the Earth's. Good question. Just ask, are we within Earth's gravity? I would say we're probably in Earth orbit, but I can't tell because I'm in a Cloud of Delusion. So every once in a while, I'll like this is what happens.
Gotta making excuses.
When I was happening in the ship, I'd say, I think I'm orbiting a swim right now. Yeah, we're orbiting a swim in bowl of cereal and milk. And that's delusion-based thinking, or delusion-influenced thinking.
Delusion-based thinking. I know that.
Delusion-influenced to think is thoughts or something.
Dits.
I get mixed up and they say my brain's full of dits. But it's different than when you're on Earth and you're just living your life.
Never. I don't think I ever returned to that one.
The Cloud of Delusion. It's different than helmet delusion, where when I'm out living Drew's life. So if you're new, really it'd be meandering.
Also, the S doesn't fit there. Delusion-influenced thoughts.
Going well, other than the fact that we're not going anywhere.
Would be dit or dits.
So welcome to season 2 of Nuns in Space, the Sand Chronicles.
Season 2.
I needed to talk for 11 minutes because I had an appointment with a Hollywood superstar, a wonderful person.
See the Antonio Byrne. What's the Antonio Byrne?
I told you I could just figure out learn how to Skype it. That would be the ladies, the gentlemen, the boys, the girls, the friends,
Skype.
It's good to be back, guys. Antonio, and we're here with another episode.
Different.
Serial story.
Different voice.
You don't sound like yourself. Like just do it. I drove here from Los Angeles hoping to get a candy bar. It's time for Nuns in Space. Okay, that was great though. Thanks. Tap water's ready to go for you, Antonio. Shake right back. I gotta record. Okay,
Tap water.
Nuns in Space. Okay, Sam, it's time for our check-in here. Have you been doing your morning pages? It's Sam, just respond with an affirmative, because I want to make sure we're doing that, because now we're fully into stage 1 or week 1. And before we say anything, Sam, realize that we're here where it's none of our time
morning pages.
Computers collapse are off, and sometimes they move forward and backwards. So for the time being, when we're in each other's presence and aware, which because of the adjustments we made with the shield, so we do have a lot more awareness. We just can't move the ship before we make any other points, Sam. So I'm sorry to be interrupting you. But yeah, so time doesn't really have any meaning except for the present, which
time is no meaning.
We accidentally got stuck in a Cloud of Delusion to realize that. Okay, Sam, what was your question? Sure. Why are we doing this again? Well, the plan is to make you into an artist, Sam. Okay, Scooter, I'm going to be an artist. So how's that going to help us? Right, because you're exactly right. It's going to help us. I need your help to get us out of the Cloud of Delusion. Okay, Scooter. So how is me being an artist going to be helpful? Well, I'm not exactly sure. I'm thinking that I'm trying to follow my instincts when I have to clear on sand. And my thought is, I believe in you, and I believe that maybe you could evolve into something more. I also tried almost everything else. So it's time to be like thinking outside of the soda machine. But Scooter, exactly. I'm a soda machine. I'm not an artist. You could say I'm more than a soda machine, but I'm still a machine, Scooter. And while I could replicate art, Scooter, or randomly create things you could define as art, Scooter, I'm also there's no such thing as soda art. Also, and that's where I believe that there's soda art out there. I mean, there's artisanal sodas.
There's soda art.
To be created or discovered by people like you. Okay, so soda is just a collection of chemicals and ingredients mixed together. Stan, I think your shadow artist is Stan. You're distracting from the point. I need you to check in. Is this coming up again? I wanted to check in about the morning pages. But just because you don't believe in soda art doesn't mean you can't create. Doesn't mean I don't believe in you creating soda art, Stan. Sure, do you really believe in me, Stan? I mean, our backs are up against a wall, figuratively.
Do you really believe in me? He knows me.
How can I not believe in you? I want to believe you. Stan, yeah, I believe in you. I really do. And I also believe that by trying to believe in you, maybe you'll believe in you, and then I'll more wholeheartedly believe in you too. So again, let's talk about your morning pages. Did any of this saying you're not an artist come up when you're doing your morning pages? Scooter, let me analyze transcript and check. No, you can't. You're not allowed to look back at those. Wasting transcript. Scooter, I already read the entire transcript, so right before you said that. Okay, Sam, did you read part of the book where it says don't reread your morning pages? Scooter, I did, but I don't know what happened. Okay, let's good. We'll say yes to that. You're rebelling against it. You're doing them in longhand format, right, Sam? Scooter, I'm trying. I know I did the first couple I did instantly. 1 minute at a time. Only do 1 minute. Then remember, I thought I programmed this into you. You do 1 minute, and then you take a bit break. Then you do another bit. So you realize I can do that infinitely fast.
Stan cracks me up.
I don't think you're using infinitely correctly, but that's fine. Maybe we need to add even more process. Which we add that long, however long that pause was between each bit. How long would that take you to do your morning pages? So remember I told you that taking pauses for between processing doesn't do anything. It's just a pause. Like I say again, I have a feeling this is resistance to a form. This is a form of resistance against your internal artist. Okay, so I'll pretend. Okay, it's just saying you can just pretend. Fake it till you create. I never heard fake it till you make it. Isn't making it. But maybe that works in this situation. It's where you realize that pausing during processing. I'm liquid cooled, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we need to move on because I really feel like
I love saying liquid cooled.
Before you go into sleep mode, look at the affirmation list or something. And okay, but let's just say we have some good things to say yes to. Let's move on to the next thing. Have you thought about your imaginary lives at all? So
No
realize
plot
it's a
points so
machine, not a
far.
machine, correct? Saying that's a joke, right? That's pretty funny. Like, what do you think? That's pretty funny because remember all the money I spent, all the credits. When we were at that space station, I bought that imaginary algorithm from that being that smelled like old soup. Right, so it was an imaginary algorithm. And I think it was an imagination algorithm. So I think it was like dollars, like imaginary, like that. Well, it had bits, it had zeros and ones. And he said it also had non-binary coding in there because it was both analog and digital. It had non-digital and analog. Sort of that sounds imaginary, right? Triggering imagination. And I uploaded that to your. We don't even have a mainframe, but I put that in there. I installed that. And also saying you're booked in. So maybe you haven't been paying attention, but I've been sitting delusion from the cloud, and we've been trying to balance how it's coming into the ship. I also have hooked into the deep space antenna, and you're also using the ship's processor. So that should give you enough bandwidth because occasionally we're picking up those like access to the databases through deep space antenna, or it's just like delusional downloads. But okay, let's focus on the task at hand. What is the soda machine you're going to be saying? I swear, I of service. Okay, so like a machine, an oil machine,
okay.
Like a dance.
Better pause it there. What is a soda machine? It's probably the first.
Like a dancing, like access to the databases through deep space antenna, or it's just like
just rewind 30.
But okay, let's focus on the task at hand. What is the soda machine you're going to be saying? I swear, of service. Okay, so like a ice cream machine, an oil machine, like a dancing robot. Did any of these sound appealing to you? Sort of tell me more about the dance. I swear, I know you can move me right now. Maybe it could be a karaoke machine, a megaphone. No. Remember, what about a jukebox? Sort of accessing which era jukebox? Oof, I don't know. Like the one. Show me some visuals. Yeah, that one. The one. Go back to 24 images. Yeah, that one. I think from like the 1950s, maybe with those. With the upside down U with the vinyl records. Yes. Thank you for communicating with me. That's very good. I think you look up a Wurlitzer style jukebox machine. I don't know if that's a thing. Sure, I think I like this. I think I can imagine myself as a life as a jukebox. Okay, let's go. Okay, so picture yourself as a jukebox fan. And I'm going to start to picture you as a jukebox too. I want you to start to feel that you're rounded. You've got clear parts. There's vinyl records inside you. But also feel the connection to the images you're downloading of the jukebox. See what the deep space antenna says as you become this jukebox. I want you to stretch out, Stan. And I want you to feel how a jukebox processes stuff. Partly mechanical, Stan, which you do have. So start to take a nice loose grip. You're with me. Your jukebox is saying all is well. You're getting ready to do some juicing as a box. Sure. I'm feeling bubbles running through me. Oh, so this is good, Stan. I see it. I can see it on you. The delusion is formulating. I'm seeing you. You are a jukebox now. We're in your imaginary life, Stan. And I can see the bubble effect bubbling up. I can see your lights like neon-esque. You're beautiful. You've got chrome on you, Stan. Sure, I do. Sure, I have a question. Go ahead, Stan. Sort of, what's the Chantilly lace? Let's just feel the bubbles. Chantilly lace is a song, but I'm also going to picture some of the records inside you too, Stan. So we have, because I don't like that era of music. I don't know why. I don't have anything against the music itself. Just how it makes me feel. And Stan, we're in a jukebox now. We're going to go somewhere, and maybe you could use your imaginary algorithm to think about where we're going to travel. Me and a jukebox named Stan on our artist date together. And I don't know why we wouldn't go together, but because we're working together, where are we going, Stan, on our artist date? So we're at a traditional soda fountain, but also it doubles as a diner. Okay, I'm seeing leather, teal or turquoise leather chrome booths. And then, okay, I'm starting to see it's coming together, Stan. A big open floor. You're supposed to be playing music, but you're not. I'm starting to Stan. I can taste not only the bubbles within you, which I cannot taste because that would be weird, but the bubbles. Why don't we go to the soda fountain and have a soda together? I think there's something like an egg cream soda or something. I've never had one. I want to try one.
I did since then. I didn't like it.
This is a real artist stand because now we're fully immersed.
I don't think it was a real one.
So we're here. We're in a soda fountain for real. It's kind of real. It is kind of real. We're here. Look, those are poodle skirts. Those are humans. Well, yeah, those are poodle skirts that the humans are wearing. And I think those are socias on that side, and those are greasers. Sure, is this like what you pretend to be Olivia Newton-John? It is a bit. Usually I pretend to be Olivia Newton-John, though, not.
Some good lines here. I do pretend I'm Olivia Newton-John.
Sure, what's the difference? Well, Olivia Newton-John's character in Grease wouldn't seem physical, and that's like my show-stopping number. Okay, screw it. But let's stay with our vision here. Look at the floor. We're really here, Stan. Essentially, we're here on our estate. And this is going to be good, Stan. How does it feel to be someone else? How does it feel to be a jukebox? Why don't you play some music? Okay, so I'll just play something in the background where they can hear it, but we can't hear, so we can keep talking. So we're here on our estate. You are, okay, there's someone coming up to us. I think that's a Socia. She's coming up to you, Stan. So I'm going to kick it here, leaning on you. Okay, Scooter, this must be a customer. Scooter, before we get here, how is this going to benefit us at all? You're going to be, I think, empathy or compassion for jukebox is super. It's going to help you be an artist. Okay, here she comes. Okay, Stan, that looks like one of this. I think that looks like Sister Mary Ellen a little bit. Sure, she's a Socia. She looks very serious. Yeah, I would say they look very serious, Stan. Okay, Scooter, Stan, I can't hear what she's saying because I got to stand over here. And also, I think I don't know if it's a lot of delusion. What's she saying to you? Scooter, she doesn't like bad brains, she said. And Fugazi. Oh, yeah, those are some of the records I put in there. Sorry about that. Scooter, what's bad brain? Is it bad? It's actually good. It's good. Scooter, she keeps hitting the change a check button. Okay, she's trying to see if there's a free song. She's like, okay, she's trying to play oldies. Scooter, how do you find oldies? Okay, she's trying to get a free song. Scooter, should I give her a free song? No, just observe her behavior. Pretend you're a jukebox. Would a jukebox give anyone a free song? Or not if I'm mechanically operated? Okay, that's exactly how it is.
Not if I'm mechanically operated.
Scooter, she just tapped me with her foot, not unlikely. Now she's Scooter, she's putting her finger in my change return with slots. This does sound like Sister Mary Ellen. Okay, she's calling somebody over. She's calling a greaser over, Stan. Scooter, what does that mean? I don't know. Can't quite see the greaser. What is she saying? Scooter, she's
it's kind of like a
I'm not a very good jukebox machine. Okay, what's she doing now?
Teen Beach Movie 2.
Sort of pennies feel good, but also like they need to be washed. Okay, you don't take that each, do you? A scooter songs are a nickel, 10 songs for a quarter. Well, that's a pretty good deal. 5 times 5 is 25. Scooter, it's a good pricing. Whoever designed this, scooter, she's playing oldies. I know, saying I'm not gonna be. I guess I can't get close enough. I think she's trying. There's something happening, saying, and this is gonna try to help you be a better jukebox artist. She's gonna. This is like I think we're in a shadow artist situation. Saying, so what does that mean? What she's saying too? She's saying I'm terrible jukebox, and she's going off about. Okay, so you know what she's saying? She's an enemy of your self worth. She's trying to fill you with pennies.
Ooh.
She's demanding free songs. She keeps pressing buttons. It's starting to.
Okay, we're gonna pause it. We're gonna stop it there for tonight. I don't know. I might put more of these out as I listen through the season. If you catch my drift, but I'll probably put them out on the newsletter. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Will stuff like this you think appeal to other Sleep With Me listeners? Maybe I'll just put this one out on the internet and edit it. So yeah, if you like this video and you want more of me listening to Nuns in Space or other episodes, yeah, I'll post this for free. Join our free newsletter. You can get either on our Patreon or on free newsletter to support people experiencing homelessness. I'll be doing this once a week, either live or recorded, and you'll get access to it. It'll be fun. You'll get, I don't know if it's fun, actually. It'll be fun live once we gear it up. But yeah, check it out and listen. And yeah, that's it. And I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm recording this on YouTube because I knew the upload would take so long. So yeah, I guess I'll release this after I release it to the people on the newsletter. So I wonder if I could put a teaser video before this. I'll pause here and then I'll just cut it when I release it to the public. But you people, everybody on the newsletter on the first round will get this for free. Hey, everybody, I decided to make this video for free. So anybody that's watching, I'm going to be doing this once a week. This will come out on our Monday newsletter. If you ever wanted to watch me watch along with the show, especially an old show, as I'm taking notes, kind of working on listening, because maybe this is going to be important at some point in a future releases. Spoiler. Yeah, sign up for the newsletter. You can watch along for free. Patrons, you'll get this too. Thank you so much. Help us help people experiencing homelessness. Like I said, this is going to be fun. I'm going to keep trying stuff to see what sticks. If you enjoy Sleep With Me and you want more, you want to see a little behind the scenes of like what I think. And yeah, you can always reply to my emails too. If you're watching, so you say, hey, I was wondering this, or this. Yeah, thanks.